Hello guys and welcome to another log of Digimon Vital Bracelet BE Pulsemon DiM, and for today's log we have Reppamon or Reppamon. Anyway, before we continue today's log, just have to say if you're a fan of Digimon or raising virtual pets, you've come to the right channel because I document every Digimon that I raise and I upload at least twice a week. So if you're interested in such content, go ahead and slash the like and subscribe button with Reppamon's Razor Wind and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. Alright, let's get down to Reppamon. As usual, we start with etymology and origin of his name. Reppamon's origin of his name comes from the term reppa, which means to tear apart in Japanese. So that sounds savage. And honestly, if you look at its artwork, it looks amazing. And it does look very deadly thanks to its tail and everything. It's not the first time we've seen Reppamon, honestly. It was featured in the original Vital Bracelet series earlier, before it even came on this Vital Bracelet BE DiM. It was actually in the older series. If I recall correctly, I think it's the Ryudamon and SPmon set. One of them, right? It was that generation, which I think the sprite design is not bad. It was actually on par with the Frontier EX generation of sprite design, which makes it decent, right? Which is comparable to your Bracelet BE, and it fits very well here. If you look at the sprite quality of Reppamon later, it is very well designed. Anyway, I'm digressing. We should be looking at sprites later. Let's look at its profile on Digimon.net. It is a Digimon with a blade on its tail resembling a Kamaitachi. Yeah, I think I'm pronouncing it correctly. Probably butchering it. A mythical weasel-like creature. Its tail moves with a wheel of its own, allowing it to handle even surprise attack from the rear. That wheel doesn't always line up with Reppamon's, and this Digimon has even been observed fighting its own tail. So the Digimon has been observed fighting its own tail. Now I have to take a pause on this part. This is very entertaining because if you have watched the Digimon Ghost game, there actually is an episode on Reppamon, and they did feature him fighting with his own tail. So, you know, I really enjoy this part of Ghost game. They really play well to the lore of the original Digimon's profile, and they bring it to life, and they showcase how deadly it can be. So it was pretty deadly when it was fighting with its own tail. It enjoys fighting in wooded areas, making good use of its claws and tail to clamber nimbly among the trees. Thus, one must exercise considerable caution when fighting Reppamon in a forest. Its special move, Rolling Tackle, is a spinning charge, and it uses Lion Claw to ferociously tear the opponent apart with its sharp claws. Be sure not to let your guard down at any time. The tail can unleash an invisible blade of wind known as Razor Wind with a single swing. So that is Reppamon's profile. I think it looks great. If you look at its artwork, and we'll see it shortly, it looks amazing. I really like the design, and I think the artwork has done it. I mean, the sprite has done the artwork justice. So anyway, before we look at its sprite, as usual, we look at evolution conditions. When we do that, we have to go to humanos.com, my recommended website for all your evolution condition needs. And it's the reason why I'm able to document all the Digimon across Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendulum Color. This site has everything. So if you're ever stuck trying to raise a specific Digimon, go to humanos.com. You will easily get your answers there. So in this case, Reppamon's evolution conditions, you can evolve it via two Digimon, namely Kudamon or Shoutmon, if you have unlocked Shoutmon, that is. So both their evolution conditions are pretty straightforward. Just have 8 phase points, 1000 vital values, and 5+ battles, and you will get Reppamon. Very straightforward. All the best. I hope you get your Reppamon if you need it. So that's it for its profile and evolution conditions. Let's take a look at that awesome sprite, shall we? That was a fantastic battle. Thank you Kazuchimon for swooping in to save Reppamon at the nick of time. So yes, although at the beginning the battle was going according to plan, because you know Reppamon only fires his finishing shot on the 3rd round, so I was quite happy that he was missing all his shots. But by the time when he was missing even his finishing attack on Pulsemon, I was worried, because in order for Reppamon to evolve, I do need some level of victory rate as well. I didn't want him to be losing this battle if possible. Unfortunately, support attack came in from Kazujimon at the right time and saved Reppamon. So that's awesome. Reppamon got a win there thanks to his support fire from Kazujimon. That was fantastic. So anyway, that is Reppamon's battle animation. Let's look at its walking, idle, and the rest of the animations. Yeah. So as you can see, this is the idle animation. It looks great. Look at the level of detail. So considering that this came from the older generation of sprites, I'm really happy with the quality. Back then, to be honest, I think the SPmon, Realdamon, DiM had some really good sprite designs there. It had the Zubamon and everything. Those were fantastic sprites. So if you ever have a chance to buy those, check them out. They're actually quite good. Like, they were really well designed, and I think they were Ghost game based. So those DIMs were actually really good. So Reppamon came from there because it was featured in Ghost game. So that DIM set was featuring any Digimon that was featured in some of the episodes in Ghost game. So Reppamon was one of them, and that's why it was there. And Reppamon's sprite there looks amazing, and it looks amazing here as well. Fits very well. You saw that walking animation there. Let's just simulate that again by shaking a couple of steps, and let's put it to sleep, then we'll be able to see it again. So let's see sleeping animation first, and since we need to wake it up. This is his sleeping animation. Notice the eye, the tail has an eye. The eye is closed when it's sleeping. So that's consistent with the lore. I think that's quite interesting detail that they put in. Let's continue shaking and see if we can get a walking animation when you wake it up. So wake up, Reppamon. Alright, that's his walking animation with his tail at the back. Alright, let's look at his training animation, shall we? Oh, the sprite design is just looking so good. It has that depth, the color is done very well, it doesn't look flattish. I like it. Let's see the punch, crunch, and whatever. Right, as usual, let's see what do we have here. Alright, using its head to do a lift. Man, not advisable for humans to do so, but I guess the Digimon have a very strong neck and back muscle, I guess. For us, we'll just be breaking so many things there. Okay, let's see the dash animation. Still a little bit under the weather, so bear with me there. This is his dash animation, a lot more vigorous, a lot more aggressive than your walking animation that we saw earlier. So this is its training animation, this is dash, this is it running. You'll also see this animation when it's running away from enemies. Yeah, it's the same animation. So that's it for Reppamon's log and all its animations. We've captured everything. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and slice the like and subscribe button with Reppamon's Razor Win and turn on all notifications so you don't miss any of my uploads. I document every Digimon that I raise and upload at least twice a week. I have playlists for Vital Bracelet, Vital Bracelet BE, Digimon Color, Digimon Pendant Color, and they're right here, so do check them out if you're interested. Otherwise, thank you for watching, see you in the next video. Bye!